Welcome to the demo on Advanced and Expense module of EazeWork HRMS. The Advanced and Expense module is a part of the operations vertical of the EazeWork HRMS product suite. In this demo, you will learn the following: how to submit an advanced request and how to review the status of your submitted advanced requests, how to submit an expense claim, understanding various claim types, understanding the policies which can be applied on various expense claims, and tracking the payment status of your expense claims. Submitting an advanced request. You can submit an advanced request by clicking on the new request icon on the top of the screen. From the drop down, you need to select the advanced option. On the advanced request form, you need to select the reason for your request. If multiple currencies are enabled, you will also need to select the currency in which you want to take the advance. You need to provide the amount, and in remarks, you need to provide the justification. If you want to attach a supporting, you can click on the plus icon from where you can upload a supporting from the gallery, or you can click an image from the phone camera. Once you have filled up the form, you can click on submit. On submission, you will navigate it to your advances page where you can see the status of the request. On this page, you can also check the previous request. As you can see, there are 3 or 4 previous requests which have been submitted. For each request, the amount and the status is clearly shown. A settled request means that the amount has been settled, which means you have already submitted a claim to settle the amount. When you tap on it, you'll be able to see that you were paid a certain amount of 10,000 rupees, which you subsequently settled against expense request number 172. The last request which was submitted is request number 116, and it is right now pending with your manager. Expense claims can be submitted to claim reimbursement of business expense. To submit an expense claim, click on the new request icon on the top right. Select expense from the drop down. On the expense, you need to provide multiple level of details. We'll go through one by one. The first and the most important field is the claim type. The claim types are configured as per your company's requirement. There are 2 claim types which are predefined and which are important. First is project expense. You will use this claim type if you are planning to book an expense on a project. So when you select the claim type, you'll also need to select the project. The second claim type is travel expense. We'll take this as an example for this demo. So once you select the claim type as travel expense, you can then select the currency if multiple currencies have been activated in the company. You'll also need to select the tour request. Tour request is the approved tour request against which you have done this travel. When you select the tour request, system will show you the details of the tour. In this case, you have traveled from Delhi to Mumbai from 4th of September to 6th of September. And it will also show the ticket cost and the accommodation cost which was booked by the company. So it's a reminder to you not to claim these expenses, and they will be added to your overall expense form. Moving ahead, you need to provide a description. You need to provide some remarks if you want. And then coming to the main part of the claim, you need to fill up the details. Tap on Add Details. You'll be navigated to the details page. Here you need to select the category. This is optional. You might not see this option in your application. So there are 4 categories, and each category have different type of heads below them. So let's start by selecting outstation travel expense. Then you select the claim head. Here you would see different type of claim heads which are designed by your company. So let's say you have spent some money on meals. So you'll select meals, and then you need to select the date and the amount of the expense. Provide some details here and upload a supporting. Again, to upload a supporting, you can either click an image or you can upload from your gallery. Once you have done the required details, you can click on save. And as you would see here, your meal claim head has been filled up. Let's try to submit one more. Select the category as miscellaneous expenses. Select the head as telephone. Select the date, the amount, detail, and then tap on save. So you have now submitted 2 line items and the total of your expense is 1750 rupees. Moving ahead, you will see that there's an option for you to adjust in advance. If you have taken an advance, it will be shown in the drop down. So we'll select the advance number 106. The total amount of advance which you have taken is 8,000 rupees, out of which this claim is only 1750. So that is getting adjusted. You tap on save. So the net amount to be paid for this claim is 0. If the claim amount is higher, then the advances will get adjusted and the remaining amount will be paid to you. Review the form for completeness and then tap on submit at the bottom of the page. On submission, you'll be navigated back to your expense homepage. Here you would see a summary of all the requests you have submitted so far. The request you submitted just now is expense request number 174. You can tap on the same to view the details. In case you feel you have made any mistake, you can tap on withdraw and modify and resubmit the claim. You cannot withdraw once the expense has been approved by your manager. Once the expense is paid, the status will change to paid. This completes the advance and expense demo. Thanks a lot for watching.